My question, why? I mean, my son, I mean, me, I mean, by him with his problem, his speech and everything, he may not never understand what exactly happens. So I remember that they called a taxi back, and I get home. Para la revisa, February 29th, because I know 29th doesn't come very often. So yeah, I talked to her, and I want you, take him, bring everything, and register a check, and this is gonna be your room, blah blah blah. I'm like, okay. So we went there. The same taxi wait for me there outside my house, and packing whatever I came from for him. And we need to take it, because we need to do biopsy. And then okay, so we do that, and those 6 months in the hospital, waiting and chemo, and we need to do this, we need to do that, and oh my god. So they came, it was hepatoblastoma, weird, but it was okay because it was not, that kind spreads here, spreads there. So okay, so we start chemo in his lungs, his abdomen, and his liver. So those 6 months he stays in the hospital. Mom needs to come home, sleep, and go to work. From work, change my coffee, and go back to the hospital. 6 freaking months. My daughter, I was not so worried because she was in the morning and to take care of him, and after I went to the hospital, she came back home, or she stays with me, and so by December 17, the same year, we had to take him to UCLA,
medical center.
It was the last one to remove his tumors from his liver. But in between those 6 months, like this, and those years, I remember for him, the hair, it was like cucuys. And he sees, well, no, mom, cucuy, clean it or throw it away. He can't see nothing in the bathtub, or in the toilet, or on the floor. I don't know what his mind, thinking, mom, don't cucuys, no. So him in bed, hospital bed with his hair like that, long, and do this. And so I have my friend Anna. She's the one that does my hair back. Yeah. And I asked her, can you please come in? And I told her, I said, what happened? I mean, he has cancer. And, his chemo was killing, he was losing everything, his hair. It was pale and bad for days. Doesn't want to eat, and I don't want to see no one. He gets up maybe one hour or two and go back to bed, but you can see him in there in the bed. I'm like, Jairo, come on, buddy. And the only thing that he always sees are rice, and my mom hating him or whatever, she's always, I make him some rice for Jairo, red rice or white rice. That's what the only thing that he eats back then. And then she came and see him, and Jairo, come on, let me do your hair. No, leave me alone. But those back and then he has, his favorite words always, fucking bitch, leave me alone. Fucking bitch. So I said, I'm sorry, and I said, yeah, he doesn't want it. I said, well, just leave him, So what I do in the nighttime when he was asleep, when I was out from my books, I went to spend the night with him and put his hair like this. And I keep it, I save him in a plastic bag. And this last time, too, he starts losing hair, but not like 2008. So he lost, and then, we went to UCLA for his tumors removed. Dr. Rustelli, he removed 60% of his liver, so he regrows. So after last year, when the doctor told me it was cancer again, so they do, the same chemotherapy. Some help him, some send him to the hospital, sick, fever, chills, pain in joints, and I'm like, okay. So it was there like, I don't know, maybe 2 to 3 days, and those 6 months, because they try. It's like, when they try something, and on you, if it works, lucky. Otherwise, they keep using your child to see what is, And that's what I'm so mad, I'm like, so finally last June, we went to UCLA to do the same thing, but the doctor said, you know what, I can't. I mean, he has one in his artery, and then the tumors they are like more aggressive. So he opened only my son's tummy to say, you know what, I can't do nothing. The artery, the one flushes the blood to the liver, things the one he has a little. So we came back after 12 days, and he starts radiation before he goes to school, and I'm like, okay, so he's gonna be there 6 weeks, every morning for 6 weeks. And the last one, they do CT and echo,
EKG?
yeah, to make sure, he was okay with the radiation every 2 weeks. It was okay, nothing, normal, you see him at school, like nothing happens. I mean, nobody knows he was with cancer. I'm like, no, because he's a strong child. And this last time, they said, well, like the radiation helped him, but before one of the doctors at UCLA come to me, and it's Dr. Maderm, something like that. She said, Irene, we can do nothing. We don't know. So, but I'm thinking and hoping that he can be able to have a liver transplant. Just to let you know, Irene, it's gonna be a hard job. I said, I don't care, if my son is gonna be okay, alive, I don't care. So we came back, and doing his radiation and everything, and the Dr. Shan, Irene, you know what, like after December, June, July, many months, she was in a vacation, so I had to wait for her. She came back, and she came with a bad news that, oh, you know what, he's not the candidate for the liver transplant because he's background with cancer. I'm like, okay. So, no, and I tell her,
That's crazy.
You know why he cannot? You know why he's not the candidate for the liver transplant? I tell her, because I'm not white, I don't have millions of dollars, and he's Mexican. Oh no, it's not about that. Oh yeah, it is. But I promise, if you have $15,000 a year, you fucking do it. No. I say, yeah, because America that he has is the cheapest you ever have. Because the government of the state or us pay for it. That's why. But you know what? We want to try chemo, so yeah. Chemos and to the last one, fucked up his, excuse my language, his low intestine. And that's the one that he's bleeding.
Mm-hmm.
And in the hospital, after those 10 days, I don't know how many, in ICU, they want me to bring him with hospice. For me, hospice is the worst place you can, after, all you can do. I said, well, you can take it home, but you have to have someone from hospice. So the agency that I choose, you're supposed to have a contract with each hospital.
Mm-hmm.
So the one that I choose is Companion. They don't have a contract, so I have to wait with him 2 more days in the hospital. Finally, everything comes okay. But you know what? As soon as you get home, give him whatever he wants, he's gonna die anyways. Fuck you.
So your mom said?
No, the doctors. Oh God. And I say, you know what? I hate you all because I don't have money. That's what I always think in my mind. If you have at least better insurance, not Kaiser, not medical, not California kids. I mean, I know always is something better. Because I know back in 2008, I see families and they're with cars and blah blah blah, and treating you differently than the other kids, or other parents, or other mothers or kids. I had that, and I'm like, okay, so means if you have money, you treat me, better. So this time when I leave the hospital with him, we came in hospice. He has the pole here with a bag with protein because he was not eating, and he's not supposed to eat because the bleeding never gonna stop anyways. They given Then we take him to use to Saint Joseph they put a tube through his knee,
Mm-hmm.
through his here leg. It goes all the way in. It's like a little tube, but it sees everything inside
Mm-hmm.
to make sure.
Like arthroscopic.
Yeah, but when
Camera.
he was there, it was not bleeding. So it has to bleed in order to find where is that vein is, the one is to clog it 2 times, so we not luck. So we had the last choice. My little sister, always we think, things are easy, but they're not. So I said, well, why do you guys, if you guys make surgery, I mean, if we open Jairo, he's gonna die. He's gonna die. Because everything inside is bleeding. In order to find the little vein, I mean, there are many. And whatever, if you, for looking for that vein, we do something in somewhere else. And I'm like, well, I said, I'm sorry, I mean, but we can take that risk. It's okay. And I was thinking, a lot of things. I said, oh, I mean, the doctor, everyone's come and say goodbyes, and we can do, we can do. We try to do, more than we can, but I mean, in this case, he's gonna die. In my mind, I was so mad. I'm like, you can say a lot of things in there, but I mean, it's not that right. I mean, it's my words against them. And my dad said, you know what, mommy, we wanna look for some, I don't know, second opinion. I mean, but Jairo's not gonna die. Yeah, first days I bring him home and hold him, with a pole. Come on, mijo, we have to go to the bathroom. Come on, mijo. And bleeding. And then it stops for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and then again. And the doctor told me, he's gonna be like that because he's, the loins is bleeding. So, and that's all this, they can do nothing with the liver, so all this is pushing inside.
Mm-hmm.
To maybe bleed more, to maybe sometimes less.
Mm-hmm.
All this because of that. So, like I said, Jackie, I listen to the doctors and I hate them every time when I go. I had bring my son to the doctor. Can I come? I need to talk to you. Oh my God, same shit. I know she's a nice doctor because I went from oncology and I never saw her again because he's already terminal cancer. So that's what this lady coming from Kaloptima asking, questions about how he was, I know he's going through but I want to know what do you like to say, or if you want to come and join us in that meeting that we're going to have and blah, blah, blah. Say, yeah, I want to go there. Because as doctors, I feel like, nobody cares anymore because he's dying. I saw the doctor sometimes in second floor when I go second floor and buy my coffee. 3, 4, 5 doctors from oncology, they already know him. Not even say hi or how he's doing. They walk like they didn't know you. And I'm like, wow. And that's what yeah. And my niece said, yeah, he's gonna die. That's what they say. That's what they're not allowed to. They can see you. Because they know that they can do more. I say, yeah, Vicky, but I don't have money or good insurance, so they leaving. I don't know. I still have my hopes. Even, see him like this. I know something. I don't know. Something is gonna come up for good. Sometimes, like this morning, that is he doesn't want to get up. Oh my God, Jairo, come on. And sometimes, he's up saying, Mom, hungry, Mom, okay. What do you want to eat? What do you want me to buy? What do you want me to cook? Whatever, But today, that's the days that I don't, that I feel like do something, shoom.
Magic wand.
Yeah, but it's his mom, are you okay? I know you're gonna be okay. And I don't wanna die. Oh my God, you don't wanna die. God is big. And made miracles because my friend said, I don't know. He told me something about numbers. He said, you don't believe in numbers. I'm like, what do you mean? He said, if he's a number, it's gonna be he. Because he said God doesn't kill people. I'm like, okay. So since then, I said, oh my God, okay. So what is his number? Maybe he said, maybe it's gonna be next. I'm like, I don't know. And I'll stop talk to him because he's right, but I don't want.
You can't let your brain be full of. You have to keep it positive.
Oh yeah. Day by day.
You're so strong.
Oh yeah, and my daughter, mommy, we do this, mommy, we're gonna do that. And he's happy when they're here.
Mm-hmm.
But when they're not, me, I'm like, what are you gonna do? Same shit every day, huh? Same shit, different day, different morning, different afternoon, different hour, huh? No, don't say, Mom. Don't say that. You and I see faces each other morning all day, huh? You wanna see something different? He laughs at mommy. Don't say that. So when someone come and see him, he's like happy. And he asked me, I said, Mom, why you don't leave my brother with me? I'm like, it's not about me, he needs to be there with your sister, helping her, I don't know. Yeah, he always liked to be, until now, he's sad.
Mm-hmm.
Things needs to happen to be more closer. Yeah, he has.
They're gonna move. Jackie says she's gonna move.
I think she wants to move, but I don't know. I don't know what happened with her boyfriend. The doctor made, I'm on money, human visa to a paper. I said, Jackie, I said to you, and you don't need to be married with him because he's like his dad. I think how's my pelon? He went there before, with Jackie a couple times, and to last he came and we ended up in the hospital bleeding. But he's always there with his pelon, and he talked to him on the phone. Hi, pelon, what are you doing? So, they're like very like dad and son. I said, I can't believe this, that real dad. I don't know. He cares or he's not. I bought him the plane ticket like a month ago. He lost it. He never went to say, what, can I pay extra because I can leave this day, a week and a month. Oh, he lost it. Because my dad asked him, Dad, are you bringing any money for your passport, for your whatever you need at TJ? And I said, well, why is he respecting me to pay or what he needs in order to come and see his son? I don't think so. So he talked to me yesterday. Oh, I'll be there soon. I'm working because I don't have money and I have to bring money. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Something happened, like I told him, I don't want to see you here. Even your family, because you have brothers in here and they're not even. I had that same number for years. They know my number. They know Martin. They know Jackie. Somehow they know him from Facebook. Can ask a little bit, how's your brother, or can I come and see him? Nothing. I said, okay, Mr. Jairo, you and I in this boat, and let's do it. Always. Me and him. Jackie, poor lady, poor girl, poor my daughter, because Mom feels so bad. But she said, Mom, whatever happens, let me know. Or something happens, call me, I'll be there. My mom, Jackie, you leave. I said, I don't care, Mom. I'll be here. She's calling or texting, every 5-10 minutes. How's Heidi doing? And she's happy, I said, oh my gosh, Mom. And she feels, same as me. His brother, oh my God. He said, Mom, I don't believe it's gonna. I said, you know what, Martin? I know you don't believe in God, but I do. Then pray to whatever you believe in for him, and he will listen to you. We are. Medicine works. Yeah, I was so scared because when it goes too fast, it's because something is like
blocking,
forcing inside. Yeah, so I said, oh, this is not good. And now being get up.
Yeah. So twice a week, blood infusions. and by the
6
time
to
that
7
runs out,
hours to
he's
10.
like he was this morning.
Yeah, but like I talked to the doctor on Friday, you know what? He's going to the restroom and it throws everything in there. Sometimes he's inside, remember, is blood. That's why his tummy is getting big. It's like retaining water somewhere, that's what happens. Is blood is bleeding from somewhere inside. And I asked, can it's possible that you guys make a CT? Irene, it's impossible. If like she said, if I'm feeling better or like he's not pooping, I can do the CT, but I can't. It's okay. And I feel like, I don't know, like I can do more things, and and I don't know how.
You are. Taking him on vacation.
Oh yeah, no, I mean,
keeping him happy, giving him experiences, and your whole family is going with you.
well, yeah, my mom is coming back. She's always asking how's Jairo doing. I see on Facebook, and sometimes I don't put nothing, because I don't want people to say, oh, same, because sometimes people that don't share whatever you feel,